Hi Chris, this is a review of today's lesson. So we talked about turning into the back leg today. What does that mean? Keeping the back leg bent, so that right leg bent, not snapping it straight as we make our backswing, but also having the chest turn properly so it helps support that as well. So the two things where we were trying to keep the left shoulder higher up and turn it across your chest as you keep your right leg bent. If we do those two things, we're going to end up looking more like Tiger here at the top of the backswing position instead of your image on the left side of the screen. Well, notice we used that red line to line up with both of your ears. So both of your left ears, align off your left ear. I'm using it as a reference point. Both of these videos are very steady, so it's easy to figure out where your body is now in reference to that line. You look like you're pushing forward in front of the line, where he's winding up behind the line. That allows him to be better loaded into his back leg. We talked about the pressure in the back leg being mainly in the arch, but also a little bit on the heel. But mainly on the inside of that leg should be loading up if we can keep it bent. And then that gives us the power to push through off of that leg to a bigger follow through. It's just going to have us wound up better to not only keep a better circle motion or a better path with our club, but also just move the body more efficiently. So really that was it. We talked about that through the main point of the lesson, being that the chest has to stay turning properly. So the chest has to turn out of the way to initiate the golf swing to allow this to happen properly. And the right leg, the back leg, needs to stay bent. An example of a drill I had you try was with this green apparatus around your shoulders. See how you're already looking like you're doing that better. So the shoulder is coming across and turning. And obviously we can't see how much the leg is staying bent from this vantage point, but it was staying more bent. So that was good. You're going to feel like you're squatting a little bit into your right hip when you do this, or that hip is staying low and in place. Like you said, it's a new feeling, so we got to practice this a lot in order to put it into positive progress moving forward, but we're right on the right track. So this is what it's going to look like from the down the line view. It's going to look like when you swing back, your knee stays bent and flexed, and then follow through just like normal. So that's the main thing we talked about today. Keep on practicing it. I mentioned a heavy object or a medicine ball. Holding it in front of your chest might be a good way to connect both of these things together, keeping the left shoulder high and turning it across while keeping your back leg flexed.